Am I live? It looks like I am live, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friendly neighborhood Thaddeus. And tonight we are doing some GAC. And really, I'm kind of in like a weird mood, so we'll see where that takes us. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're doing a lot better with your GACs than I am doing myself. It is wooden spoon or bust for me, guys. I'm 0-2 for this round. I went 3-0 last time. But actually, I've been able to play against some people who I think actually care. And so I'm getting a lot more really good teams. So we're kind of having to deal with that, which is a whole thing. I mean, I know most people deal with that, but I don't. Typically I'm the guy that goes up against, who is this guy? Krennic? Yeah, so, you know, typically I'm the guy who goes up against teams that don't really care. Looks like Krennic's got his Omicron. Does the Black Death Trooper, Dark Trooper? Actually, Dark Trooper doesn't have an Omicron, so doesn't make sense. So yeah, I'm one that typically doesn't go up against the Omicron, not the Omicron, the well prepared. How would you call that? People who care, and it's nice to not have to do that. Let's see, who is that? General Grievous. Hello there. That was all right. I do that a lot, but that was a spot on impression. I gotta admit it. I'm sure you guys are doing the same thing. Let's see, what's that guy's name? Jedi Kenobi. Started listening to the second book of the Heir to the Empire trilogy. Strangely enough, I forgot that I had listened to it. So that happened, you know. So we'll see how this. Let's go here. Let's start with Beskar Mando. Don't have Ray. I'm looking at my swgoh.gg. Who do I want to use? Looks like there's a few different people that I could use. But who do I really want to use? That is the key. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my Imperial Troopers. Now, if you don't know, tonight is a multi-stream. I do Streamlabs, OBS. I just do it because it's, you know, I switched a while ago and never switched back. And so they've got the multi-stream function, so I'm trying it out. Also, 64 gigs of RAM. Gotta take advantage of it somehow. So, now I know what you're saying. Thaddeus, it's more of a memory card thing than a RAM thing. And you're probably right. Or you might be right. I actually have no idea whether you're right or not. But I'm going to go ahead and Darksaber, Bo-Katan, because I feel like it's almost insulting. But I look at it like this. A good graphics card, that's expensive. RAM, that's cheap. I mean, comparatively. So, you know, RAM it is. Oh, Beskar Mando. Now I gotta go through and do all the basic attacks. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Got my Dr. Pepper. Which, you know, you gotta have a Dr. Pepper every once in a while. Oh, I really want to use... So, I have a question. What is, and this isn't like a, don't take this in a weird way, but what is one of your guilty pleasures when you're watching YouTube? So, I was actually going to stream like 30 minutes ago. But when I opened up the YouTube, I was like, okay, let's go see, what news is out, It's always like sad and depressing and I got to say I'm one of those weird guys who watches like the hoof shavers. You guys ever seen this? Like they clean up cows' feet, and recently bot flies. Don't look those things up, man. They're disgusting. They're just gross. Who am I looking for? Director Critic Newt General Grievous. Let's go ahead and use Kylo for this. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I keep finding myself down these like YouTube rabbit holes that just distract me so much. Dang my ADHD, right? Just killer. Drives me crazy. Alright, stun that guy. Let's do a little bit of damage. Let's go for the B2. That guy's a punk, right? He attacks every time you attack. It's like, come on, man. Nobody wants that. Nobody's got time for that. I'm trying to kill everyone quickly. And, you're getting in the way. Stop it. Let's go ahead and I'm going to poke him. Poke. All right, let's go build up some of that what do you call that? That protection. So, anyways, life's good. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Poke. Protection. Protection. Ready for a new week. That worked out pretty well. 68. Not terrible. Oh, let's see. Who's a good anti-Newt team? Sith look like they do pretty well. Oh, so does the Imperial. And I say Sith, what I mean is the Sith Empire. Ooh, the Night Sisters. I don't know. Seen 99 times, 100% win rate. I have been saving my Night Sisters lately. I don't know why. Typically, I put my Night Sisters on defense. But lately I've been trying it out. Let's see. Hold on. Let me clear my squad real quick. 3, 3, 5, 5, 3. So 6, 3, 3. Ooh, this is, I don't know. I think this will be fine. Let's give it a shot. Because, you never know. Like I said, wooden spoon or bust. Alright, let's do this. Let's go after old Smuggler Han. Grizzled, gnarly Han. Uh-oh. Well, at least Han will be dead. Death to the Han! Let's get some of that poison, the plague down. Oh, he's killing us. That's no bueno. Alright, so a lot of this is not going well for me. This Django Fett may have just screwed me over. We'll see. Let's get some heat, some love back. All right. Uh-oh. That's no good. Don't you hate when you underestimate a team? Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't you die on me, lady. Oh, and that's the end of it. That's all she wrote. Oh, let's back out. Because then I can keep all the turn meter and stuff. And really, I only killed Han, so not a huge loss. Let's go. Who do I want to use? It looks like a Sith team could do pretty well. You know, suck if that's like the one team that I lose on, you know? I mean, I'm sure that it won't be, but, you know, just in case. That would be frustrating. Let's go here. Let's do our mirror match, because I can do that. Galactic Republic. Before I even get started, give me 1 second. I'm going to step off screen. I'm back. All right. I believe, is it tomorrow or is it the next day that CG's doing their, like, let's do this. She's... Oh. Now he's dead. That sucks. But it always is the case. Let's swap some turn meter. Let's try to go after this Ahsoka Tano. What does he call it? What does Monk call her? Madam Tano. Joe Leaper. Anakin is a badass Force Ghost. I agree. I didn't actually see that. I've been incommunicado, I guess. Now I gotta kill General Kenobi, and it's a whole thing. But oh, that's right, Lady Tano. Maybe it's just me in my mind that calls her Madam Tano. But Lady Tano. Right. I mean, but she is dope. I mean, Ahsoka's one of the better characters in all of Star Wars. I remember when everyone was like, Ahsoka sucks, we hate her. But then they were like, oh no, she's actually amazing. And she was. Let's put it on him real quick. Probably should have put it on Lady Tano. Madame accentuate te ame. Is that Pig Latin? My madam extenuates the team. I don't know. I don't speak Pig Latin. Or is it French? Because her arc with... Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like, it's... First off, it's just anything with Ventress should make you love her. Because Ventress is such a great character. You know? Seriously. But, like, there's so many great storylines in Star Wars. Especially the Clone Wars. It's just a wonderful show. Not the Clone Wars, although that's got its place. Clone Wars. Right? Ventress is dope. I would love to see a bounty hunter Ventress in this. I do think bounty hunters are going to be a huge part of whatever is coming next. The whole Inquisitorius is a red herring. They're I don't know. It's just they're just trying to like get us, throwing us off, right? Now, they're throwing us off by giving us a team that we'll need later on, of course, because that's what they do. But it's a red herring. Something bounty hunter scoundrel related is on its way. You know, next week I would be shocked if they were like, hey, I wouldn't be shocked if they were like, hey, you know, Black Chrysanthemum's coming to the game. Because then you'd be like, yeah, of course he is. We've been expecting this. You know? Boo, boo, boo. I love that he just like one-shotted her in the Newt in the face. He's like, what's up, Newt? Bam, bam. What's up, North Carolina Tar Heels in the Final Four? I'm happy for you, man. Where is Arkansas? Was it Arkansas or Arizona? No, it was Arkansas. No, it couldn't have been Arkansas. Maybe it was Arizona. I can't remember. My brain, you guys know, it doesn't work right. I don't know when they're going to give us Hondo. They need to give us Hondo. It's ridiculous the amount of time that this game has gone on without a Hondo Onaka. Arkansas by Duke. Well, balls. Then I'm out. But yeah, like all jokes aside, we need Hondo. That's not a joke. That's not a joke. We need Hondo. He's my spirit animal. Actually, we were talking about characters in my class the other day, and I was like, Hondo Naka. He's my favorite. So, oh, UNC versus Duke, first time to play each other in the tournament. He's a pirate Jedi. Oh, balls. I'm just going to put it on auto because I don't think I'm going to get this. Let's see. I can auto. Is it right here? Where is it? Here we are. Battle effect icon. No. Auto battle. Basic only. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see if this works. I don't think it will. But, you know, there's a chance for everything. Nope, he's... Oh, that Infest Nest. Look at that. I wonder how many, like... Let's see. How about does she have so far? Protection. Stun. Amoeba. I don't know, Gascon. I don't know Amoeba Gascon. So, what is the wooden spoon? So, the wooden spoon is when you lose all 3 of your battles, right? That's what Nev is always giving me crap about. He's like, you're not great. And I'm like, I know. But if you get all 3 losses, if you get a big old goose egg, it's a wooden spoon, right? Something about, like, because it's breakable, if you use it to spank a kid, I don't know, like, or it's like the worst, it's the absolute worst kitchen appliance, not appliance, but like utensil. It is. Like the wooden spoon is like quite possibly the worst. Oh, the little guy. Yeah. The little guy. I love that. Yeah, that's dope. I gotta say, I said the little guy before you typed the little guy. I actually don't know how much of like the delay there is, so I think it's 30 seconds. Anyways, like I'd be dope with that. I'd be down with that. I could see that. That'd be pretty dope, actually. There's so many characters that they could bring in, and like, you know, SB Crumb? Yes. Pour one out. Was it Crumb? No, it was Doja Fett. Pour one out for Doja Fett. Yeah. Wouldn't, like, he was like, yeah, give it a long enough time and we get like all types of these characters. And I remember when my buddy and I were playing what do you call it? Star Wars miniatures back in the day. We would go through and create kits, like just kind of like fantasy kits for characters that we wanted. And like one of them was like the Jean. He created a whole faction based off of the Zon Consortium. And I was like, I don't even know who those guys are. And so like I created a Black Sun faction. Oh yeah, he'd be like tiny, right? He would look on screen like Plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants, right? That would be the I don't know, equivalent of it. This guy's pissing me off. All right, what is a good just Infest Nest team? I need someone who annihilates. But I need a stunner. I don't need Thrawn. Oh, bust this. Infest Nest 3. I'm bringing my Jawas, baby. What? Dude, we need a lot of raids. Like I know that they're like, oh well, they defeat it in such an easy, so quickly. But like, still, it's a fun thing to get all your crew together, and we absolutely need a new raid. Like there's a lot of really cool stuff going on right now, and that's dope. But like we need a little bit more. Is this gonna work? Boom! It did not. All right, so I just need to build it up a little more. Oh. Let's do some healing. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, like the Sith raid was freaking dope, right? And like to be honest, it's still really good. Like it's a fun raid, Like it's not the best raid ever, but like, oh, see, I should have held off. Boo! Oh, see, again, that's another one. I gotta get 10 detonators on them. Without protection, I would assume. Yeah, like there's so many different. Oh my goodness. Balls. Now I gotta be 20. Ugh. Keep throwing them detonators on. So close. So close. I would scream, but I had a mouthful of Dr. Pepper, and I didn't want to lose it. I thought I was going to lose that. But it just goes to show you, I need to fix my Jawas. I just need to fix them. All right, let's see his back row. We've got the Night Sisters. Ooh. We've got them all, team. All right, so let me just get rid of all of these guys real quick. Busk for the win, baby. That's right. Like I'm Jawa counters. Let's see, Mothma, and then I've got Talzin, Mama T, and then Darth Maul. Womp the Rebel Squad. I could do that. Wampa. Let's bring him in. Let's do this. Because I feel like it needs to happen. Wampa and what's her face? Boom. Psst. Right. Let me just check real quick to make sure. Kira and Wampa. He doesn't have his Omicron on her. All right. Kira and Wampa. My Kira is not great. In addition, whenever they score critical, they get protection up, additional bonus. That's their turn. But that's only scoundrel allies. Right? Kira and Wampa. That doesn't make sense. They recover to perspective and gain additional bonus based on their roll for the rest of the battle. You're saying no. At least your words are. But your eyes are saying yes. That you want the Wampa. That sounded inappropriate. Oh yeah, Kira and Nest. My bad. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Plus, my Nest is a little higher. So, let's do it! Because I was like, yeah, Kira doesn't help a Wampa. Although, if we want to throw out some conspiracy theories, maybe it was Kira that gave the Wampa on that one planet kind of like a, hey, this is the thing. And she got Luke, right? Because she was mad that, what's his face? Han was spending all of his time with her and, Leia instead of Luke, right? Or instead of her. It's very possible. Let's go ahead, and I do love that I don't have to attack the same person. That is always pleasant. Oh, Kira. You died how you lived. Anonymously. I'm just kidding. I mean, because people know her. And anonymously doesn't make any sense. Boom shakalaka. Jungle Wampas. Oh my gosh, that would be dope, right? Like, here's the thing. Like, the Wampa, I'm going to throw some space biology at you guys. In old canon, right, if you go back far enough, Hoth was actually a tropical paradise, right? And it was Lord Hoth of the Jedi who, like, did this weird spirit bomb thing that killed all the Sith and all the Jedi that were, like, connected, right? But he did that, and it killed all the life forms as well, and it ended this, like, it made Hoth into, like, this icicle desert planet, I guess tundra? I don't know what you would call it. This place that cold exists, and we all know that cold sucks. It's like meth that way. It's terrible. And so, like, the Wampa must have been some kind of species that lived there on the planet. If she gets power up again, or the potency up again. So, like, over generation... Oh, that little butthole. Over generations, the Wampa must have changed as well. I really wish I could attack Mon Mothma right now. Boom! Take that. Boom! Death to you. Thought bomb. I was like the spirit bomb. But it's the same concept, right? Whatever it is, it's just the... Boom. There we go. Turd monger. Oh, yeah, bring him back. He's part of the party. I forgot about him. Because I had killed him. Yeah, it was... with a force nexus. Yeah, they killed everybody, right? Oh, come now. You go dead now. That's good English talking. And so, but like my point is, if the Wampa was on planet at the time of the Spirit Bomb, then essentially what we have to deal with is, or what we have is, someone who survived the Spirit Bomb, right? So he's like immune to like force stuff. Who then, what's that word that scientists believe all animals, right? It's evolved over time to be crazy powerful, right? Oh, nope, I did this before. I don't have another 501st. All right, Maul. Who's a good counter for Maul? Sith Empire. Oh, who? Oh, yeah, we're doing Maul. Okay, now screw that. Evolution. What am I doing? Hold on, I'm totally spacing out. Mon Mothma. She's dead. Mother Talzin. Looks like everybody wants to kill Mama T. You know what I'm doing? Bounty Hunters. Let's do that. Actually, yeah, let's do Bounty Hunters. So yeah, or, and it is also very possible, some smuggler dropped off a load of Wampas and was like, I don't want these guys pooping in my cargo hold, and they dropped them off on Hoth, and then they just like became the apex predator that they are, that we know and love today. Right? All very possible. So it's really AoE heavy team stealth will be annoying. Oh, that's true. Oh, because of with the Maul. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Shablamo. Let's get that attack off. Not attack. What's that thing I'm calling? The contract. The Maul team. I'm going to go ahead and lay down the fire. Oh, you butt nugget. I was trying to attack someone else. And I keep not clicking on the right person. Stop it. There we are. Death. Do-do-do. Do-do. Double tap. And then we come over here. Do another double tap. I should have used my death for the... That'll be awesome. Yeah, so that's this week's lesson in biology, because clearly the Wampa impervious to the Jedi. That's the... Dude, that sounds dope. So Dark Jillas. So just so we know, this is the multi-stream, right? It's a multi-stream, and no one is over on Twitch, right? By the way, but that's awesome. I'm telling you, like, as someone who believes, I'm not a doomsday prepper per se, and the only reason I say per se is because I'm too lazy to do it. I absolutely would be a doomsday prepper. That's just so much work, though. Like, I don't want to, you know? I really want to do a garden. I've got like a 55-gallon barrel drum upstairs. Plastic, it's meant for water. It's empty. I haven't filled it up. But like, I'm telling you, like, having your own garden, growing stuff like that, that's super beneficial. I honestly cannot tell you how many times I've gone to the store just for the tomatoes and ended up spending like $50. Not on tomatoes, on other random crap that I didn't think that I needed. And I was there, I was like, I need this, right? So if I had planted my own tomatoes, I wouldn't have to worry about that. But that is not what happened. So, absolutely, man. Good luck. Good luck. I'm not great at farming. I don't have a ton of land to farm on, but you don't need it. You just need to set aside some space, you know? I've thought about doing that. I've thought about just setting aside a little bit of space, doing some little bit of gardening. All right, I'm going to do... Who else do I got up here? It was embarrassing what happened against Nest, but I mean, I'm fine with it. That's cool though, man. Good luck. I'm kind of jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm only jealous that you have more ambition. That's not right. Less laziness. That's what I'm jealous of. I wish I was less lazy. I mean, I think of all the things I could do if I weren't as... I'm telling you, man. Try to save as much as you can. Because for me, yeah, I need to. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in with old man, like dead man palps. C. And where's that separatist fellow? Here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. See how this goes off. But yeah, like let's see. Start every character's turn. 5% bonus. Click. There we are. Let's do this guy. And who should we do? Darth Maul, Marauder. Feeling like Savage Press. It's probably the wrong. Can what you can as well. That's part I have. Yeah, I mean... Oh, can. As in, like, canned the stuff. Yeah, that's something that I've thought about doing. I want to get one of those, like, air sucky baggies. You know what I'm talking about? Like, the ones that, like, pull all the air from something. I mean, I can't tell you how much meat has gone to waste in my life because I didn't have, like, anything to, like, properly store it in. And so, like, I'd have to cook all of this meat that I just couldn't eat, right? And that's saying something, because I eat a lot of meat, right? And I just think, I'm like, man, if I would have had something to put this in, or if I could have done any number of other things with this, like saved it somehow, that would have been huge. But no, it's just a vacuum sealer. Thank you, Joe. I'm gonna put it on. Let's switch it up. Let's see if this works. But yeah, like I'm all about that stuff. This guy who lives in my neighborhood, he and I talk. I'm like, I'm telling you, man, it's either Jesus or aliens. One of them's coming back. And since I believe that, you know, aliens are already here, you know, I just think they look just like us, and that's why no one knows, right? I don't care if people from other countries come to the United States. I don't want, like, lizard men to come to the other states. That's the thing that I'm scared of. Lizard people. I'm sorry, not men, but lizard people. I'm sure they have women too. Right. I don't want to be sexist against the lizard people. Especially if they're already running the United States. I'm sorry. That obviously I'm not that crazy, but you never know. I mean, and that's why that's why we don't want to offend them. Oh, that's the best thing. I'm glad that I don't take myself too serious sometimes, because I needed that laughter. I really did. Oh man, that was the lizard. I'm too easily entertained. Oh, the insectoids like in Starship, those guys scare the crap out of me, right? You know, that and sinkholes, right? I don't know why, but like sinkholes, they're terrifying. Just the concept of a sinkhole is just, it's just scurry. It is just so freaking scary that like, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just a terrifying thought. Cause like, you never know when it pops up. It can happen at any time. You're like, oh, I'm just walking down the street, hanging out. Boom! Giant sinkhole. There goes your house. Right? Oh. That's a scary thought. All right, let's go ahead and throw in Jedi Master Luke. Some other Jedi. This Jedi. Let me bring it up. Yeah. Oh, the movie Tremors? That was a great movie. I almost said Canadian Bacon. Kevin Bacon. He needs to make more movies. Specifically in the Tremors genre. The other day I was telling my students about the movies The Leprechaun, right? And like only like 3 of the kids had seen it. I mean, I teach middle school, so that's probably a good thing. But I was like, that movie needs to be something that more and more people, we should probably teach that movie in schools. It's an amazing film. All right, Mace Windu. So yeah, let me go ahead and kill this Anakin. Very excited about that. But yeah, things are good. Kevin Bacon, he does need to make some more of those things. Yeah. I don't even know what I was talking about. I remember the Tremors, the Leprechaun. There's so many good movies that came out of the 80s and 90s. I mean, there just are. I mean, can we all admit to that? There are some amazing things, amazing films that came from that time period. All right. Darth Maul's gone. That was Qui-Gon is gone. Bosk? Elder Blood. Okay, so the Elder Blood. Okay. What is the Elder Blood from the... Oh, balls. What do you call that? Not Game of Thrones. Elder Blood is essentially like the people who were on the planet before, not the Targaryens, before Ciri is the short answer. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have finished the series. Okay, so the Elder Blood is like the elves, but like the ancient elves, right? It's their blood, right? They're the purest of the blood, right? And so something about like modern elves, and this is elvish lore, by the way, in case anyone's wondering, for all the elves that are out there currently, pre-elves and humans, yes. But there was a race of elves that was like completely pure blood, right? Completely pure blood elves. Most humans in the world have a little bit of elf in them. Now, again, if anyone's listening and they have no idea what I'm talking about, which I think is hilarious, yes, I believe that elves live. No, so the Witcher series is what I'm specifically speaking of. I don't believe that modern humans share a lineage with elves. Although that'd be an interesting book. And it is, because it's the freaking Witcher. Most elves in the Witchers have like a little bit of human. Most humans have a little bit of elf, like back in the day. But there's like a pure blood format of some kind. And the Elder Blood is like, it runs in the veins of specific people. And they claim that Ciri has it, right? I need to go back through and play the games. I say go back through like I played them before. I haven't. I need to play the games because I haven't. Hold on. But like the books are amazing. And the books, like seriously, like if you've not read the books, you should. I was super impressed by what I saw in the books. I've not seen a series put together like that in a very long time. It was amazing. In fact, that's the next. So I have, like, in the shelf behind me, I have all of my favorite books, and I want to get them all in paperback or hardback. I just want to have them, right? Again, this is the, just in case the apocalypse happens and, the internet goes down and I need something to read and keep me busy. The Witcher is a series that I want to have on hand. Because it's an amazing series. Like, it's just really, really well done. I will say that Andrzej Pryskowski, I don't know how to say his name. It's Polish. From what I understand, he got screwed when it came to the game. Like, it was this little known series as far as like America had been aware of. And then when it became so popular, because they only gave him like a certain fraction, and I don't know entirely it, and so I might be dead wrong on this, but it's definitely he didn't get the royalties that he probably should have. Now, I don't know if that's carried over to the TV show, but I do know that as far as the games go, he only got a fraction of the royalties that he probably should have, which is sad, because it's an amazing series. I'm gonna do Sith Empire. You know what? Screw it. I'm just doing Malik. Let's go in Malik. So as far the Lord of the Rings series that's coming out, I've purposefully been avoiding it because of these rumors that I'm hearing. I am all for making people feel comfortable. I am all for, like, respect. Obviously, like, I think people should be treated with respect. But I also am of the mind that when you have a source material like that, it should be coming out soon. I think I want to say it's this summer, but I'm not entirely positive on that. I think when you have a source material, you need to stay faithful to it. The Lord of the Rings is a phenomenal series, and if anything, it talks about treating people as equals, right? I mean, everyone underestimated the hobbits, but look what they did. Now granted, Frodo kind of botched it at the end. If not for Sam, then everything would have gone to, hell in a handbasket. But like, I mean, and technically it was going there. But like the whole thing is, like, you don't underestimate a race of people, right? Because that's not the right thing to do. It's not. And like, that's not even subtly spelled. That's like blatantly a part of this. And so to bring in our modern problems and our modern world to something like the Lord of the Rings, I feel is not only disrespectful, or not only stupid, but disrespectful, right? You're right. It's the OG fantasy. It's the thing that, like, all other fantasies are based off of, and like, I think there's room in the fantasy world, in the sci-fi world, for all people of modern affiliation, whatever, however you identify, however you to be in the fandom, right? Like, and again, I hope I'm not alienating anybody, but like, Lord of the Rings is Lord of the Rings because it's telling us, hey, there is good, there is evil. The good guys don't try to, put baby in a corner. I don't know where that came from, but like, the good guys don't try to, I don't know, like, be freaking jerks. Sure, there's good guys that are, but there's good guys that are in everything. I don't know. Like, it does worry me and to be honest, I think it worries me for good reason. I don't think I'm the only person that's a little freaked out by some of the stuff that they're talking about. I think there's some things that should be left well enough alone. I think Lord of the Rings should be one of them. I don't know. I'm worried. I'll watch it. I'm excited to watch it. And I'm hoping that they do it justice. But, I mean, it's Tolkien, man. He'd be spinning in his grave if they make it based in the world today. Now, if even if they take, I don't even know the premise. I think it's the Ring series. It's all about the linking of the rings, or the how the rings came into being, or something like that. So, like I said, I've been kind of avoiding it, partially because of the stuff that I've been hearing, and I hope that it's wrong. I hope that it's inaccurate, but with the amount of leaks that we've seen in all of nerddom, doesn't feel like it's gonna be, doesn't feel like it's too far off the mark, so I don't know. I'm excited to see it though. And the short answer is that I am excited to see it. So we'll see how it pans out, but I don't know. It's a scary thing because, again, this is Tolkien we're talking about, right? This is many people's first introduction to fandom, to a nerddom, right? And to fantasy worlds. Oh, dude. All right. So I don't speak. Okay. I don't speak about my religion super often, but I will say this. So I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. For many people have known us as the Mormons. I was one of those guys who went around for 2 years in white shirts and ties. While we were doing that, while I was doing that, Lord of the Rings 2 and 3 came out. And so I would talk to everyone about like my fandoms, the things I liked, things I didn't like. And while we're there, we're supposed to be, teaching about Jesus and stuff. But we weren't supposed to be going to see movies. And that was like one of the rules, and like there were some really staunch, sticklers. They're like, "Hey, can't go see movies. Don't do that." I'm like, "All right, fine," and I saw both 2 and 3 in the theater. It was worth it. I got kind of some trouble, but it was so much fun. Anyways, I love them, and like that's the thing. They're good films, They're good movies. They're good they're great books, You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna back out real quick. I'm gonna go after the executor first, just in case. Let's make sure I switch it up. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. Like, it seems like people are so eager to make fantasy part of real life, right? Like they want it to connect to the greater to their world, right? And I think in some aspects it can and should. But that's exactly the case. That's exactly the my point. But if you build a good story, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter because people will connect with those characters. People will connect with those people with that story as long as the story is good. I think a lot of movies, a lot of books that have come out have not been good storytelling, right? And I think they rely on the gimmick of connecting to an audience through our modern problems, and I think that's wrong. Audrey, welcome. I'm ranting about, the whole things that's going on with the Lord of the Rings. And again, I don't even know. I've just heard rumors, and the rumors scare me. But again, if you tell a good story, just like you said, man, if you tell a good story, people will appreciate it. Regardless of, and again, my go-to is Dr. Aphra. Dr. Aphra is an LGBTQ, all that. And I don't mean that derogatory, but she is, right? Like, I don't mean all that because I just don't know. She's a great character. But in my mind, the fact that she is, part of that community is less important than the fact that she's an amazing character. Like, I really want Dr. Aphra to come to the small screen. I mean, I would love to see her in her own epic, and I would love to see Brie Larson play Dr. Aphra. I think Brie Larson would do an amazing job, and it's like the perfect role for her. But the thing is, it's not about what community she belongs to. It's about the authors telling an amazing story about an amazing person that people want to and should read. Right? It's so good. Because the story's so good. And if you have a good story, you can do whatever the hell you want to. Anyways, that's my horse, right? But I will watch Lord of the Rings. I absolutely will watch Lord of the Rings because it's freaking Lord of the Rings. Oh, was she? The girl who played the that's the girl who fell in love with oh yeah, that's what's her name? Who plays the Wasp? Jennifer Connelly, right? Is that her? Exactly. Tell me a good story with a good character and everything else will fall into place. Don't sell me a tomato and tell me it's pizza. Right? Sell me a tomato and be like, this is a tomato. This is an adequate tomato. Or this is a great tomato. But I don't care. Tell me, I don't know where I'm getting tomatoes. I'm not even hungry. I had some tomatoes for dinner. And that's the thing. There are people who will get mad no matter what you say and what you do, right? In all communities, right? No matter who you are or where you are, we're all prone to do it, But I don't know, man. Evangeline Lilly. Yeah, she's a great actress. I'm going to bring in... Let's do this. Hold on. Who is this guy? But yeah, the Wasp. Yeah, she's a great actress. I'm going to take out Rex, and I'm going to put in this guy. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, she's a great actress. I just don't have my IMDb up right now, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I like there's so many great stories out there right now that like it's so easy to get, I don't know, bogged down by the ones that are frustrating. Ooh, oh, you butt nugget. What was that? Who's texting me? Oh, no, it's the game. It's telling me I'm going to do it again. I'm going to have a great run against the Executor. And then I'm going to lose against this one. I hate when that happens. Oh, I got it. So the Jamie Lee Curtis haircut, she is my equivalent of a silver fox. She is, I mean, maybe not since she's been doing the, the bowel digestion thing, whatever that thing is. It's like, hey, your bowels suck. Here's some yogurt or pudding or whatever to help you. But Jamie Lee Curtis, and can I hold on? First off, I'm gonna talk a little bit of politics here, okay? And I apologize. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? I don't care about his politics, but when he went into politics, he scrapped True Lies 2. And I don't care what he did as a governor. The biggest mistake he made as a governor is going to be a governor and scrapping True Lies 2. That movie was golden. It was set to be golden. And just, he can't do it now. True Lies 1 was amazing. And I'm very angry. Right? I remember I was in Brazil when they were like, hey, your governor, your people elected Schwarzenegger. I was like, that's California. I'm from Texas, you know? And I was like, first off, who wouldn't? He was a Terminator and then defeated the Terminators. That's, I don't know. That was Vonald. Right? Seriously. True Lies was an amazing movie. It was so good. Right, that final scene when he's flying the helicopter and he's like, you're fired. And the terrorist guy's hanging from the missile. He shoots it at, or not the helicopter, and Tom Arnold in that movie, oh my gosh, such a great, perfect, right? Like when Arnold finds out or thinks that his wife's cheating on him, and and Tom Arnold's like talking about all of his ex-wives, and he's like, my ex-wife, when she moved out, she took the ice cube trays in the freezer. What kind of a sick takes the ice cube trays in the freezer? It's like the best line. I love that movie. It's so good. It's so good. Anyways, all right. So let me jump back. I totally jumped out of this real quick. Tom Arnold. I don't know if I'm going to get a wooden spoon or not. Am I going to go 0-3? I don't know. It's possible that it is probably one of the better movies of his career. This is what I put for my defense on my bottom. This is what, I don't know, I've got up top. Now, we know what he's used, so let's take a look real quick and see what he's going to have left to fight me. I think he's going to beat me, to be honest. So we didn't see Kylo, we didn't see Kenobi, right? Yeah, I got a full clear, so that's what I care about, right? And I had fun. That's the That's the thing. And hopefully, we have not offended any of our reptilian overlords. If you weren't here for this, take a scroll back through it. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know, like I could win. I don't care, to be honest. I really don't. I outnumber him. Like my GP is way higher than his. But what that really means is, he's good at it. Just chilling and doing some GAC. That's right. So yeah, I don't know. So and had some laughs along the way. Here's where I am. I'm still struggling with Maul. I keep getting sidetracked. I keep not putting mods on it. But, I've got like all of these things. We'll see. I've been slowly trying to get, where did it go? I've been slowly trying to get Kyle Katarn. He's been a turd. Like his drop rate has sucked for me lately. I don't know about you guys, but like he's been a struggle for me. Omega is, she's coming along. She's gonna take some time. I'm very excited about this. Theoretically, I should have my hyena bomber tomorrow. The next day, I mean, if it's tomorrow, that means I got some great drops. If it's the next day, I would say Wednesday would be my bet, and then I'll go after the TIE Reaper. It's been sitting there for way too long. Yeah, I did do a full clear without Rusty Jason, so I'm capable of it, right? I'm capable of it. Bomber, right? I'm the Siri of Swugga. Yes! I'm a cute blonde with full potential. Like I said, really all I'm doing this is I do this for right now, at least for the Pit Rancor. I've got a ton of teams. Let me see details. Will it show my last one? No, it won't show my last one. Yeah, I'm getting the Sith Fighter up because of the Ravager. I've been getting for these last couple of raids, I've actually been getting like 14 million for the pit raid. And so like I feel pretty good. I'm one of the top players. I'm one of the top players in my guild for that. Now I don't know if everyone's focusing on that, and I'm sure that there's more people here that are like, well, we're going to get more people to Relic 8, or we're going to get more people to whatever. Honestly, I'm just getting all of them up. It's that, the rising tide raises all ships kind of a concept. And so if I can get someone that's close and I'm like, yeah, that person's on a good team, I'll throw them on. Like, I know Bad Batch will eventually be needed. I mean, yeah, I need him for Lord Vader, but I'm not close to Vader. I am like 90% sure that something is coming, something big is coming for Mandos and for Scoundrels and Bounty Hunters, right? And so, like, I've spent a ton of time and effort on my Scoundrels and Bounty Hunters, right? This will actually be the first time that I'll be able to take Boba Fett, Scion of Django, into the pit, which I'm really stoked for, actually, because he's got this, he does damage over time. Right? So I'm curious to see how that plays out. And so I kind of want to try it on my Vader team. We'll see how. I'll have to figure it out. It's the whole armor shred. I don't know. There's something there, I think, that any plans of. So that's a good question. And now that they are having, here it is, 2 damage over time. This ability has additional effect based on more damage to inflicts tenacity down, which will be beneficial. Right? I don't know. Maybe it won't work. I'm telling you, like the shipload of content, So allies. I have no problem with Ray. Right? Like I'm not farming her because I don't like her. I haven't farmed her yet. In fact, I think many of these characters I could probably get up pretty quickly. But with some of the new stuff that's coming out, so let me bring it up real quick. So we've got I mean, I could probably switch gears right now and get Ray pretty close. And so like Finn's 2 away, BB-8's 2 away, Veteran Smuggler Han's almost there, Resistance Trooper's almost there, Ray Scavenger, she needs to be 5. Resistance Hero Poe is the only person that I don't have 7-star, right? And so like if I were to switch, and to be completely honest, like I've got Dooku and Zam, right? Therefore, like let's take Dooku out and let's take Zam out. The only reason I would want Zam is I'd want Zam to relic 5 so that, she becomes a little more powerful, so that in GAC she hits a little harder, or at least her abilities make her more effective. Kyle Katarn, if I take Kyle out, again, because I'm not going for what's his face right now, I just want to have a better rebellion team. But this, if I take Kyle out, this frees up all of my crap weasels. What do you call it? The cantina, right? So then, if I'm again looking at resistance, if I'm looking at my resistance team, there's not a ton that I would really need to do. Like Poe, hold on, where is he? 50. Screw it, let's do it real quick. Poe's 1 away, right? And now that let's see, like he's not even that far, and so the real question would be, like I'm not even that far from Poe. So the real problem for me would be Resistance Hero Finn, right? That's the struggle. Chewie, let's do that. Like solid characters. And now that I'm, farming them up with everyone watching me. I don't know. Like, anyways, like it's really just a matter of where my focus lies. And since, we're going to be needing more and more love from the ships, specifically, we're going to be needing more and more resistance ships. It's not necessarily a bad thing to get Ray up. Ray should probably take priority for me over Lord Vader, simply because of the Bad Batch. Like I don't have Hunter, I don't have Tech, Wrecker. I've got Wrecker to 7-star, but these others are going to be a challenge. Tusken Raider, I've got 7-star. Padme is good. I did get Embo up Echo, 5-0 first, because of, Territory Wars, battles, whichever one. And I wanted to do the same thing with Echo to Relic 5, but Bad Batch. And I'm, again, not going to do that. Let's see, where's the other Echo down here? Anyways, but some of these, like, it makes more sense, and it would be easier to get Ray than it would be to get I mean, now that you're talking about it, now that you ask, I mean, it makes more sense for me to, now that you brought it up, it does make a lot more sense for me to go after Ray than it does to go after these other ones. Looking at this, if I were to grind hard, I would say, let's see, it's March. I would say by the end of April, I could have Ray, and that's at the very least, right? If I were to what do you call it? If I were to, wail a little bit, I could probably get a lot faster, because again, let's bring them up. I mean, most of these characters are characters I have very close, and again, let's see, he needs to go up. He could be up in a couple of days. He's fine where he is. She needs to get relicked. He needs to get relicked. He'll need to get relicked. I think he does too, pilot. But again, all of this stuff allows me to, I don't know. I'm going to do it. You've talked me into it. It didn't take much. Probably because it's late and it's a Sunday night. So, anyways, guys, I do have to head off. I've got some stuff I need to do before bed for class tomorrow. I hope you are having a great day. My opponent, if you watch this, good luck, man, or woman, or however you define. Lizard creature. Best of luck to you. May the force be with you. Have a great night. Have a great start to your week. I hope it goes wonderfully. I hope everything goes your way. I hope the dice are forever in your favor. You are rolling nat 20s across the board. Have a great week. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Like, subscribe, share. Check out the links in the section below. I'm going to be putting up some new swag here in the next couple of days. Check that out. Again, if you have not, no, I know it was Warren before I go. I know that wasn't the intent of your question, but sometimes people ask questions and I talked myself into it. So, you're all good, man. So, but have a great week. Have a great night. This has been Thaddeus. Have a good one. Bye, and be nice to everyone and smile.